Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Life on Autos YouTube channel. Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to the Life on Autos YouTube channel. And in today's video, we are actually going to be starting it in the Kawasaki Teryx 4. And as you can tell, I got a little animal with me here. And she's actually a big girl. Her name is Piper, and she was actually born on March 23rd, 2017. And she is an English Labrador Retriever. She is purebred, and of course, if I love this UTV, she'll love the off-road vehicle as well. So let's take her for a ride and let's see what her personal opinion is on this awesome off-road Teryx 4. Hello, headphone users. Let's get going. Flipper of the Piper. And then we have to talk about the important stuff, which is actually the features of this vehicle. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And before I forget, I would actually like to give a special shout out to a friend of mine that I met on Instagram a while ago, and his name is Jay Morales. He lives in Georgia, and he runs the YouTube account of the Haitian Mogul. And he produces some awesome content, so definitely be sure to check him out, subscribe to him, give him the thumbs up, and also comment. And you can also follow him on Instagram at the Haitian Mogul. Just guys, go show him some support. Beside me here is our 2012 Kawasaki Teryx 4, finished in the red exterior with the LE trim level and the V-twin engine producing 783 cc. The Kawasaki Teryx 4 is very special in its own way. In saying that, that is because it has the 4 seating configuration, meaning that it has the 4 doors here, and it also has those nice alloy wheels from the factory that came with it. And they are sitting on the Maxxis tires. The Maxxis tires do ride extremely nice, and over time we've only actually had one tire repaired, and that was because when I was driving, I drove over a tree stump which actually cracked the tire, but we were actually able to get that patched, and the tire is as good as new. And plus, it's only got 1,100 kilometers on it, so it's still got tons of life left in it, and these things tend to last forever. This off-road vehicle has 47 pound-feet of torque with its 783 cc 4-stroke engine, which is called the V-twin from Kawasaki. So now let's do a full exterior walk around of the vehicle here, starting at the back. So as you can see, it is finished with the LED tail lamps, which we will be removing very, very soon. And we do have an awesome substitute for that. And yes, they will be LED, and they will look a whole lot better once the new ones are on. But I'm not going to reveal the new ones until we do our install video on them. And I know, total eyesore, but we do have our trailer hitch on here because we do use this when we put in the boat every year, because it's just easier than hooking up the pickup truck and doing it that way. And this is actually pretty good at doing that. We do have the Maxxis Bighorn tires here. They are phenomenal on trails, and we have never gotten stuck on them. We've only ever had one issue where we drove over a stump and needed the tire repaired, but that was done in just 2 days, so that was no big deal. We did spec this Teryx 4 here with the roof here, so that is also a very good feature. And as you can tell, just looking around here, this here is actually something that we mounted once we purchased this. And to do this, all we had to do was take out these back seats. It was a 4-hour job to do so, but it is very worth it to be able to have the tire safely mounted to the back here. All Teryx 4s come standard with this handlebar here for the rear passengers. But now let's move along to the front. In the front, we do have the Maxxis tires as well. And now, yeah, I know it's really dirty, but it is an off-road vehicle, and it is going to get dirty at some point, and we will clean it. And the seats are, of course, dirty, and it's got dog hair because I've been taking the dog for drives in it every day. Now, if you look up here, we actually did install a mirror because you need one on the trail. You don't need one legally, but it is just a good idea to have one, just in case you have somebody following you and you don't realize. And then maybe you can let them by, or maybe you can speed up or slow down or something like that. This is the EDS badging here because it is an EDS Teryx model. It does have your traditional Teryx 4 graphics along the side here, and in my opinion they do look awesome. And on the hood here we have the badging as well, Teryx 4 LE V-twin, so the LE is the model and the V-twin is the engine, which is producing 783cc and 47 pound-feet of torque. This is not going to be an in-depth review. I did actually do a full review on this, so you can go and check that out. I will link that down below in the description. And here you can see our suspension and shocks and the dirty wall here. And this here was actually a recall because originally it was plastic and they had to upgrade this here to the metal. So it's good that that is metal now because you get rocks through there and it just breaks the plastic. And these wheels are in pretty good shape. They could get a little bit of a cleaning, and we will do that at some point very, very soon. Under here you can see the parts of the engine. Here we have the coolant, and I will open the hood and I will show you guys what's under the hood. And now moving to the front here, you can see that these are just the regular headlights, but those will also be getting an upgrade at some point because, in my opinion, they look okay, but LEDs would look much, much better. And now moving along, we do have this bar here, so I guess if you hit something, it is going to protect your radiator. It's right there. It looks like an air conditioner, like a window air conditioner, but it's not. Better view of the brakes here and your calipers. And to open the hood on the Teryx, it does have two latches. Just pull it and that'll open. Come over to the other side, do the same thing. Oh, yeah, I'm not a mechanic. And then these snaps here pop out, and then the hood will pull open. It's kind of like a Corvette hood, something that flops around. And it is dirty under here, so it will be seeing a cleaning. Now let's jump onto the tire, and we'll do a look. So here you can see the fuses, the coolant, And the battery is tucked away over here somewhere. Here's our lighting housings, the radiator, your belt, and I will mention that our Teryx 4 here is fully equipped and comes to a total price range of $20,000 brand new. And it is actually one of the cheapest in its class compared to the Polaris, which I believe is $35,000 brand new. And plus, the Teryx 4, in my opinion, is probably one of the better looking and probably one of the better sounding. And it is probably more family friendly than the Polaris. And I am hoping to get out and do a Polaris review at some point, so that would be pretty cool. But now, moving on. Now, from an owner's standpoint, after owning this Teryx 4 since 2012, which was 8 years ago, we did get it brand new. It has brought nothing but absolute joy and fun into our lives on the trails and everything else. I do plan to make lots more content on it, including the off-roading, going on sand, forest trails, and all that other cool stuff, so definitely stay tuned for that. And I know that it wasn't a full review, but it is just the spec of this vehicle and basically what the Teryx 4 is all about and how it can make you happy still after 8 years of ownership. I hope that you guys did enjoy my owner's standpoint on the Teryx 4 here, because it has actually been awesome once again. I'm sorry for repeating myself, but I do love this thing, and I hope that it lasts for many more years to come, and that I can do lots of more fun things in it. So once again, thanks for checking out this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you guys are new, please be sure to subscribe, like, and also comment on this video. And you can also feel free to comment on future videos that you would like to see on the channel, and I will be sure to make that happen. So once again, guys, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next upload. Peace.